Hello, Kurt Jackson, Safe Money Man here with today's episode of Fact or Crap. Hey, remember as you watch today's episode, I got to fully disclose I have a significant bias in my thinking. I'm all about keeping your money safe, minimizing your taxes, getting you the most growth without ever risking loss, and then getting you a guaranteed income that you can't outlive. If you like having your money at risk, you're not going to like what we talk about here. I do challenge any and all to show me a better way that is safe, that's tax-free, or has a net after-tax income that is at or above our plan and gives you a guaranteed income for life. All right, today's installment of Fact or Crap poses this statement for analysis. There is no way you can earn an 8% guaranteed return on your savings designated for retirement income. Ever hear of someone paying a guaranteed 8% return? The banks haven't paid rates like that for many, many years, and those bank CD rates are only guaranteed for the time that you commit to the CD. Has your advisor ever offered you a guaranteed 8% return on your retirement income account? How about your family or friends that you might have talked to about building wealth for retirement income? Have they? It's an interesting concept where a financial company says they know the most important aspect of saving for retirement is to create enough income to live the retirement life we want, and ideally we'd like it to be guaranteed for life. Does that sound about right? See, knowing that they created a vehicle that will guarantee the money you put into it will grow at an 8% rate for, let's say, up to 20 years, and then we'll give you a guaranteed income for life based on that amount, okay? Here's a hypothetical example. Let's say you're 50 today and you don't need the income until you're 70. You have $100,000 in an IRA that you could roll over, or you could roll over out of your 401k with an in-service distribution, and about 70% of 401ks allow this type of rollover, which allows you to do it without penalties and taxes. In this particular vehicle, they would guarantee that your $100,000 would grow to 8% or grow at 8% per year up to 20 years. That means that the amount in your in this hypothetical income account would have been $512,705. Right? Now, please understand this. All right, that this amount is not necessarily the amount you could take out in a lump sum. All right, the guarantee is in the account that would determine your lifetime income. The amount in your actual account could be lower, and in fact, it's highly likely to be lower. All right. Now, just in case you're a math person and you calculated $100,000 at 8% for 20 years and came up with a lower number, it's okay. I hadn't told you about a bonus that could be offered with this vehicle, and we assumed the bonus was 10%. So you actually had $110,000 earning 8% per year for up to 20 years. The income factor used for a single person at the age of 70 might be 6%. If that was the case, then you could take 6% of the $512,705 or $30,762 per year for life, guaranteed. Now, a married couple might only get 5% if the youngest spouse was 70, or $25,635 per year for life, guaranteed, and that would go until the last spouse died. Your actual account would have a cap and a floor and could be linked to a market index such as the S&P 500. There's normally a cost for the income guarantee, and it might be between 0.5% and 0.75% per year. If we assume the cap was 7 and the floor was 0, we assumed your $100,000 grew at a 5% rate minus a 0.5% fee for a 4.5% annual return. At the end of 20 years, your actual account would have $241,171. That means that your $100,000 turned into $241,171 in 20 years. Now, that's the amount you could take out of the account in a lump sum if you wanted, assuming you were over 59.5, or you would pay a 10% penalty. It was past the surrender period with this vehicle, which is typically around 10 years, and you'd have to pay taxes on that money, okay? If you did take the money out, it would lower, or if you took it all out, it would eliminate your guaranteed income for life. So this isn't really necessarily an account where you want to be pulling money out of. This type of vehicle is really designed to give you the maximum income in retirement. Keep in mind that if you didn't live long enough for your annual income of $30,762 or $25,635, depending if you're single or married, if you didn't live long enough for that income to exhaust the entire $241,171, your heirs would get the remaining amount. Now, like I said, this account may not be the best to maximize your ability to build wealth, but it'd definitely be a great way to maximize your income, and that's what's most important to most folks. Consider this. With Wall Street's 4% income factor, okay, that's how much you can take out. In order to get a $30,762 income, that you'd have a good chance to not outlive, you'd have needed that $100,000 to grow to $769,050. Well, that would entail a net 10.24% real return after fees and market volatility. How likely is that to happen? Which is better for you, a guaranteed $30,762 income if you're single, or $25,635 if you're married per life with your 100 grand, or hoping for a 10.24% actual return to get you to $769,050 for a chance to not outlive your money? Do you like guarantees and knowing what you'll have, or do you prefer hoping you will have enough? My friends, hope is not a good financial strategy. This option is an excellent one for the money that you need to establish your base income that you need to be able to live off in retirement. Hope you see that. By now you can see that I think this statement's crap, and I hope by now you do too. So don't let the traditional professional pros tell you any different. If you'd like to look at safe options, guaranteed options, and options that can allow you to sleep better at night, knowing your financial future is secure, then call me, Kurt Jackson, at 816-582-5532, or email Kurt, K-U-R-T, at kjfinancialonline.com, and I'll be happy to answer your questions. Thanks for taking the time to tune in today. If you found value in this information, please share the link with friends and family to help us get the message out. Have a great day, and best wishes to you.